Herbivorous fish play a vital role in coral reef ecosystems. By grazing on algae, they make space available for coral juveniles to grow and for reefs to recover from disturbances. Environmental conditions affect species distribution and functions. This can impact the way herbivory is distributed across an ecosystem and, by extension, how a reef responds to a disturbance. The Lakshadweep archipelago has strong exposure contrasts due to the prevailing southwest monsoon winds. Eastern sides of the islands are often sheltered from rough winds and waves, whereas the western sides are more exposed. We were interested in understanding how wave exposure influences the distribution of herbivores and herbivory on sheltered and exposed reefs. Our research reveals that overall herbivore species richness, abundance, biomass, and herbivore activity on sheltered reefs was over 2 times than that on exposed reefs. Of nearly 40 species of reef herbivores, only 5 species, 4 of which are surgeonfish species, contributed to more than 95% of total bite rates. That is, these fish were doing most of the work in removing algae from a reef. Body shape and swimming abilities can be major limitations in wave-exposed fronts, with laterally compressed species unable to perform well under heavy flow conditions, whereas fusiform species are able to do much better. Our study confirmed the above, with sheltered reefs having more laterally compressed surgeonfish that contributed most to herbivory. Exclosure experiments with cages confirmed our finding that exposed reefs are less controlled by herbivores than sheltered reefs. Wave exposure can also mediate herbivore abundance by influencing fundamental processes such as fish recruitment and survival. In 2015, our team chanced upon this rare recruitment event of 2 key herbivore species, Tenochaetus striatus and Acanthurus nigrofuscus. Both these species recruited in higher densities on a sheltered reef compared to an exposed reef, possibly due to more stable and complex structure on sheltered reefs. In post-disturbed reefs like the Lakshadweep, environmental gradients appear to be key mediators of herbivory by determining species composition, abundance, and behavior. Climate change is causing massive-scale die-offs of corals more and more frequently. How herbivory is distributed and delivered after these disturbances is critical for reef recovery. Further understanding processes of coral recruitment and survival across these exposure regimes can aid in exploring ways of reversing coral reef decline.